Hey you guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a tutorial, so we're just going to get jumping right into it. We're going to work on the eyes first because I am going to be playing with some color. We're going to be doing kind of this entire orange smoked out eye look, and I don't know if I'm going to have fallout, so just to be safe, we're going to start out with the eyes. So we're just going to prime our eyes, and then once we get done priming, we're just going to go ahead and set everything. Now that everything is set, we're going to go in with this palette. This is the Morphe 35C palette, and I'm going to start off with this yellow tone shade. I was actually really impressed. This didn't come out as bright as I expected it, but I actually like the way that it came out. I like the color payoff on it. Then we're going to go in with this orange tone shade, and this one here does work out in the end, but I did find that this one had to be built up just a little bit, so just keep in mind some of these colors in this palette, they do come off eventually, but some of them take a little bit more time to work with than other shadows, I felt like. So as you guys can see, I'm just kind of trying to build up the color as much as possible. Now that we're done kind of building up that intensity in the oranges, now we're going to go in with concealer. I did a full-on video on how I do my cut creases, so if you guys want to check it out, I'm going to go ahead and have it linked down below. I just put up that video, so it is fairly new, and everything I do is the same technique in this video as it is in the other one. So now we're going to go in with this palette. I first started off with this color. This is from the 350 Shimmer palette, and then I'm going to go in with this Kiss shadow right in the inner corner. I ended up finding that the Kiss shadow was a little bit more pigmented, so I ended up going over the entire lid, and then I just go back in with the Modern Renaissance just to build up the intensity because I felt like I wanted just a little bit more depth on the outer corner. So if you guys wanted to add just a little bit more to it, you definitely can. I decided to go in with some white liner, but that's completely optional. Then I'm going to take this little liner brush and I'm just going to use it right on the outer corner where that white meets the brown, just to kind of make sure that it all blends. So now that we're done with that, I did do my lashes and my liner off camera. I do have tutorials, well, how-tos on how to do both, which I'll link down below as well. So we're just going to move into the face, and today's foundation, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. If you guys watch my beauty favorites, then you guys know I mentioned this to you guys. I absolutely love this foundation. It is really one of my favorites right now because it matches me perfectly, and not only that, I feel like it's between a medium and a full coverage, so it definitely gives me the coverage I want depending on the kind of day and what I'm really going for. So now we're just going to go ahead and simply highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and just highlight the areas that I normally highlight and then set everything. Now that I'm done with the eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and set everything with my lashes. I'm just going to be using a little bit of the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara, and then we're going to move back into the face and we're just going to bronze up the skin. Lately, you guys, I've been super into just bronzing and not contouring. I don't know if it's because I already have very chiseled cheeks, I feel like. So I feel like contour really isn't necessary for me. So lately I've just been like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to do bronzer. And I don't know, I like the way it turns out a little bit better. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to chisel out my nose area. I do like to use the Hoola bronzer to chisel out my nose. And then we're going to apply a little bit of blush. This here is by Sleek Makeup, and I'm just going to apply that right in where I smile. And then we're just going to finish off the look using this bold kind of a berry reddish tone lip. These are the Vava Plump liquid lipsticks from BUXOM, and then we're just going to highlight. You guys know, again, I mentioned this in my beauty favorites also, I love this highlighter. So that there's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below before you guys head out. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys on my next video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.